Hello, welcome to Frankie's Tarot. Hello, my earth signs. Today we are doing Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Right, so Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus too, Mercury, whatever you want to use, whatever you feel called to use it. Right, Taurus node, Taurus Scorpio nodes. All right, let's go. Hello, Vicky. Thank you for being here. So this is my earthy elements reading. We're looking at the new moon in Taurus eclipse, and we're looking, into May. So this is a really powerful time with these eclipses, this access with the Taurus Scorpio eclipses that only happen once in a while. Like from what I understand, the last time was 2002 to 4, 2012 to 14. So think about Taurus, what was happening in those years, what big things happened in your life. And so we're looking at another time in our lives where something big is coming in for you. And for Taurus, I feel like there's going to be a big epiphany. There's going to be some sort of big change, especially in your work or career sector of your life. I feel like a lot of you are just going to have an aha moment and decide which path you need to walk down, what it is you need to do, and just go for it, right? And I have faith in your dreams as well, too. So I feel like in this process, Taurus, many of you might even be shifting your connections, your friends, and who's around you, who's supporting you, and who's not supporting you anymore. And I feel like this new moon is really going to be bringing some endings to these connections, some aha moments, and some new perspectives on which way to go. So go for it. It's going to be really huge change. Could be bringing in a new career path, your soul's purpose. Okay, so let's get some moon energies. Here comes everybody. I love you guys. Hi, Michael, Greater Good, Elzette, Brenda, Natalie, Infinite. All right, you guys are amazing. Let me get a couple more cards for my Tauruses. I'm really tapped into just the earth energies. So what we're doing is we're looking at the moon first, and then I'm going to go into May. So whatever you decide to manifest with this moon, really use this energy, and we'll see what's coming in for you in May when the full moon comes in. So it's time to release negativity. There's that full moon in Scorpio. So we're already talking about the, have faith in your dreams, this epiphany that might be coming in for you. This all of a sudden, like I'm going to do it. I have to do it. I can't stay stuck anymore. And I need to make this decision. And it's time to release negativity. It's the things I was just speaking of, maybe some people around you, some drama that's around you, some connections that aren't supportive, some drama that you deal with on a daily basis that just you feel like it's redundant. It's like every day we're having the same conversation, every day we're doing the same things. Maybe you've been just kind of going through the flow in a relationship and you're just not in it. You don't want to be there anymore, but you don't know how to leave, things like that. It's time to make these changes, but also this release negativity is also pertaining to your thoughts as well when it comes to manifesting. Release your negative thoughts. Release all that's no longer serving you and work through your fears. So we have more Scorpio energy here coming in for you. So some of you could really have strong Scorpio in your life. Or in your chart, or be connecting with the Scorpio. Take a look at the bigger picture. Look at your nodes. This could be really talking to some of you with, and we got prosperity lies ahead. Look at this for Taurus. This is the new moon in Taurus. This is your opportunity. This is like the Ace of Pentacles. This is planting the seeds right now in the door and start taking the steps, right? Because this next chapter of your life is what you've been trying to manifest into your life. This is the big one. And so take a look at the bigger picture. There could be a Sagittarius in your life. And Sagittarius energy, again, that makes me feel like, look at the bigger picture. Look at your North Node. Look at what you're supposed to be doing in life. Look at your soul's purpose. The path. Are you on the path that you should be on, that you wish to be on? Just let that shit go. Absolutely. I'm going to tell you, give me a second. Believe in your good luck. More Sagittarius energy. I have faith. So this is really asking you, Taurus, to just jump in and do it and have faith and not question where your spirit's trying to pull you. We've got think it through with Gemini as well. And we have open up to change with Aquarius energy. So let's look at some energies some things that might be coming in for you in May. So one of the biggest things I've been working on, Taurus, is releasing attachments to outcomes and expectations. And the relief that comes with that, the relief of it is what it is, whatever comes, let go what needs to go and let come what needs to come, and have no attachments to the outcome of anything. And it releases negativity and it releases suffering. And I swear to you, everything turns out better than you can imagine when you do this. All right, let's see what else we've got. All right, Taurus. Yeah, that's great advice for everybody. All right, so heartache and loss. So for some of you, you could be dealing with a breakup or have dealt with or still dealing with a breakup, a separation, or a third-party situation. All right. Some of you may be just still mourning, a long-term relationship that ended a while ago. It's still simmering. It's still sitting there. The wound's still showing here. And again, this could be what that release your negativity is. Right? Is it time to move on? Is it time to shift your awareness and let go of drama in your life? And I know I was saying in the beginning here that some of you are in a relationship that's not fulfilling. It's not fulfilling you. And the heartache and loss doesn't have to mean just a love relationship. It could mean a friendship. It could mean a coworker. It could mean a job. It could mean just whoever you're hanging around with on a daily basis. And you're not feeling good. You're day to day to day. There's a part of you that just has already left. There's a part of you that's not in this relationship anymore. And you're either holding on to it because of routine or because it's somebody that you don't want to hurt, or you think there's something still salvageable. And I'm feeling with these energies that are coming on the table, there could be a strong Aquarius or Gemini coming towards you, but it's asking you to open up to change and just have faith. So walking away from this relationship or just ending it or taking some space for the time being just to clear your head and clear your thoughts may open you up to a moment. Like, I just feel like you're just going to have this epiphany. And again, I'm doing the general part. So this epiphany doesn't have to be with the lover. It could be. But I feel like there's just going to be an instant epiphany. Like, this is what I need to do. This is where I need to go. Like, I'm just going to wake up one morning and be like, my life needs to change. I need to shift things. I don't want to feel like this anymore. I may need to go through some grief. It might hurt. It may not hurt as bad as you think. But it might be time to separate yourself and move forward. And look at that heart chakra. Okay, that's receiving and giving love, right? But it's also grief, and with this card, it's dealing with grief and sorrow. It's giving yourself the love that you deserve in this time. And I just feel like many of you are in a situation where you're not receiving the love, the unconditional love that you may be desiring from this situation that you're in. Yeah, and it doesn't matter, like I said, general, any area of your life. All right, look at the boredom and disconnect, the Four of Cups. Feeling trapped and feeling stuck in a situation. So we're looking at the energies of the right now with this new moon eclipse coming up. Okay, we're looking at where you might be right now before you have this, or you could be having this epiphany now because it could be a week before, a week after. Whereas I don't want to be in this energy anymore. I'm not feeling the love. I'm not feeling inspired. I'm tired of feeling this way. I'm feeling stuck in a situation. It just seems like something's not going anywhere. I see financial and material changes for you. So again, this is regarding work here. I feel like this, for some of you may be making a huge shift in your career path. Okay, and it's going to bring you, it may start off slow. It may start off with you might have to put your foot into, start something. You might have to start a new job. You may have to start at the bottom. You may have to go to school for something. You may, you might be making a sacrifice to make this shift, but this shift is going to bring you in prosperity in the coming year. It's going to be the best move that you make. It may not seem it at first because it won't be instant gratification, but it will be some sort of instant relief. Like you will be enjoying the flow of the energy. It'll be different energy for you. It won't be that same energy where you're feeling stuck. So there'll be a sense of newness, a sense of I'm on the right path. But yes, you will have to work and make some changes as you grow on this path. But this is going to be the path that you are in the next couple of years. That's going and moving on to calmer waters. Could be traveling too, or this could be a job that you're traveling to. This could be something that you might be taking overseas, right? But this is also moving out of hardship and moving on. So again, it's going to seem lighter for you. It's going to seem like you're on the right path, and it's going to seem refreshing. But it's going to be work. It's not like you're just going to walk into your dream job or your life purpose and you're going to be doing this tomorrow. It's going to be the start of it. And when I look back at the times when this solar eclipse was in 2002, 2004, and 2012 to 14, those are big times in my life where I had huge relationships and I started my own businesses. Both times. One when I was married, and one when I got divorced and started my own massage business. Okay, so these are huge things that happened in my life, and both times I was in a big relationship. Okay, and so this is that kind of energy that's coming in for you. It's changes for you. It's financial and material changes, but it's also spiritual changes. They're epiphanies. They're understanding yourself and what it is you want, and knowing that you're not feeling. This isn't how you should be feeling on your journey. So there's some sort of spiritual awakening happening here, where you're not wanting to live in that. Let you know there's something more. There's something more coming in for you. So this is going to be an opportunity for you all to really shift the direction of your life, shift the friends that you're around, shift your connections, standing in your power and having the courage to take action, right? Feeling connected and feeling present, and staying connected and present in the moment and moving forward. So again, I'm seeing this energy of a whole new you. It's like changing. It's having a new direction that's even kind of waking you up and giving you some sort of new confidence in your life. Okay. And you're saying I'm hungry right now too. So, some of you might be having a big appetite around this new moon too. All right. So let me get a couple more cards for you. These reads are going to be a little bit longer today with the energies. And then I'll kind of, as I'm moving in, I'll move down into details, and then we'll look at love. So some of you who are connected, we'll see what's going on with your connection. I always do love for you guys. And then for some of you, we'll see love that's coming in. Okay. If there's any love that's coming in for you. So let me get a couple more energies. We're looking into May now. We're looking into the May energy. I see some fun coming in. I see discovery. And I see an increase. All right. This is what I'm talking about. Discovering something about yourself that you want to do. The discovery card. All right. And then we have an increase. Look at your path and your financial and material changes. So something about yourself, something that you've been wanting to do, or maybe you haven't even discovered it yet, but you may discover something that you like to do is going to bring you money. All right, a talent, or just something you've been wanting to do for a long time. And finally, this is your time to stand up and take action and do something. It's the path. It's the path you're meant to be on. We have increase. You're going to increase your net worth. You're going to increase maybe even your family, your friends, your wealth, your home, things like that. Everything in your life is going to begin to increase, okay, with the financial changes. So it's all about self-discovery. This is, to me, is the epiphany moment. There's something more I'm being called to do. I also see in May, there could be some joyous fun going on. There could be some celebration. There could be an event going on for you in May. And I'm being called to say that go to this event, because either you're going to meet somebody, a potential for some of you, person that you could fall in love with during this time, or you're going to meet a potential friend or partner who will help you in your business. Okay, but I do see you being invited to go somewhere, or maybe even taking some time out in May to make sure that you do go on these little excursions and have some fun. Okay, because there's going to be new connections coming in for you. Okay, new connections. All right, let's keep going. Is my Karen here? Guys, we've got Auntie Karen in the house. JL, yes, massage therapy. I'm a cranial sacral therapist, a Reiki master, a massage therapist. I do it all. All right, 10 of Cups. We got a relationship coming in for many of you. All right. So this is, again, we're doing general right now. So this can be those of you that are already connected. I see some blessings coming in. I see things regarding your relationship coming in so far. And for some of you, I see a possibility of meeting a person that you could be in a committed relationship with. Yeah. Make sure to check out Karen. All right, here we go. We have the World card, okay? So a completion. There's some travel. And again, this is about achievement too. So it's about the next phase of your life. So basically, we're still talking about everything, as this usually happens to me when I start doing a reading. I say all these things, and then the cards just play out for you. And I see the 9 of Cups, self-love, taking care of yourself, abundance. And I see the 9 and 10 of Cups. So again, this 9 of Cups is talking about joy. It's talking about having fun. Abundance. It's talking about pleasures, going out and having a good time. And for many of you, this is a really strong, lucky time for love to bloom for you, to meet a chance for you to meet a relationship, to fall in love. Okay. The next part of your life, the next chapter of your life. Expect messages, some flirty messages. Could be a younger Aries, Leo, Sag, but I see sparks flying for you in May. I see creative talent as well, too. That Page of Cups is talking about you discovering something you do, a talent that you do, or expanding on your talent. Or just like I said, expanding on your talent. This is something I can do, and I'm no longer afraid to start my own business. It's scary starting your own business and starting off with one client. Even with yoga, teaching 2 people that, until you have a class of 20, it's like starting free, getting your services out there until you start getting a word of mouth or building your business. Like I said, done it 3 times now in my life. And I feel like this is where you're going to be at, Taurus. Is there something, you have a creative desire, you have something creative that you can do that is going to bring you money. It's going to bring you abundance. And I already said this and feel like I'm repeating myself. It's going to start off a little slow, but it's going to bring you down a path that you are meant to be on. It's going to bring you prosperity. All the cards are pulling. Look at the 6 of Pentacles, right? You will be taken care of. The 6 of Pentacles is saying, trust this epiphany you're having. Trust this change. You will be taken care of. The universe, as you're making the steps, the universe brings in whatever it is you need. You may even find that you meet new supportive friends, or you team up with other people who support you on this venture. And together you help each other grow. Okay, together you help each other. That's how I first started. I used to share a room at a massage place with another massage therapist, and we grew our business from there. All right, you never know how shit's going to turn out. All right, let's look at love for you guys now. Let's take a look at love, because it looks like many of you are going to be falling in love or deepening your connection with somebody that you are connected to. So this is for those of you. I'm going to look at those of you who are connected, and then I'll look to see if, about this love that coming in for you. Sparks will be flying for some of you. For some of you, I do feel like many, there are a few of you, not many, but a few of you that are ready to get over or end something with somebody, because you're not in love anymore. You're not in love. Or you're not feeling fulfilled. All right, so I have the Eight of Cups and I have the King of Pentacles. So some of you could be connecting with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I have the Six of Swords. All right, there's that Six of Swords. I really do feel like a lot of you, I have the Eight of Cups. I have evolving, self-discovery. I feel like this is somebody that you're connected to, that you still have a lot of love for. You both have a lot of love for each other, but it feels as though you both have hit the end of this relationship for some of you, to where you just feel like there's something else that you guys need. Your souls are calling you to evolve. Your souls are calling you to move on. And again, we got the King of Pentacles here, right here. So it kind of feels like your soul's purpose here. You're being called to something else. You want to move forward. You want to venture off and go down a different path. And there's so much love between you and this person. You have the King of Pentacles as mutual energy too. So that's saying you guys feel stable together. You feel comfortable together. Yet the two of you are feeling pulled in a different direction for now. You could work things out with one another and stay out of comfort, is what I'm getting. You could continue this relationship out of comfort, but I feel like you're just going to be making each other feel kind of miserable, like this bored and discontent for some of you. I'm getting a message for a lot of you that because the King of Pentacles is here, this relationship could be a relationship that you revisit in the future, and you end up marrying this person. You end up having a stable life with this person. But in the current energies, the two of you are being pulled to evolve on your own and to venture off and find what makes you happy. Work or career. You just feel stuck. And because you're not feeling inspired and you want to discover yourself, it may be bringing each other down. So I feel like this just could be a little roadblock in this relationship that you're currently in. And you guys will revisit it in the future. What is the challenge in this relationship? The Six of Wands, success, moving on, wanting to advance in career, attention, fulfillment. Okay. So what's your person's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you? Right now, the Four of Swords, so they're a little overwhelmed. We have feelings, though. We have the Ten of Pentacles, right? So they feel really, really happy and content and stable with you. I'm talking about those of you that are in a connection. Okay? So they can see a future with you, but there's a Four of Swords. There's a communication issue, and this person's overwhelmed, at the same time. So actions and intentions, I do get the Judgment card. So this is also the Epiphany card that I was talking about. It's like both of you making a huge decision in this relationship to either move forward, move on from one another for the time being, and then revisit it again. This Judgment card is telling you exactly what I was saying in the beginning here, that I don't feel like this is the end of the relationship for good. It's just you guys need the time apart right now to discover yourselves. Could be connecting with a Scorpio. What's your thoughts and feelings You have so much love for this person. We have the Gemini card, but you have so many things that you want to manifest in your life. We have the Magician card. Okay? Your thoughts, the Six of Cups. I mean, you guys are soulmates. You have so many good memories. You have 3 sixes in this spread right here. So the love is there, but something has died. Something's not fulfilling you. Something has died in the current energy. And the two of you, your souls, whether you're conversing this or whatever's going on in your 3D reality, your spirit, is souls are calling to evolve and move on, move forward, so that you can grow and meet each other at a different level. It's just maturity. Your intentions and actions, we have the Ten of Swords, an ending. Some of you really, really thinking about walking away from this for now. You might be saying to me right now, Frankie, no, this is my twin flame. This is my person. But like the energy said at the beginning of this read, Taurus, you're going to have this epiphany. And what does that mean? An aha moment. Like, you can look at something completely different and go, holy shit, this might be the seed being planted. And you might go, you know what? I'm really just not happy. I need to shift everything in my life and go after what it is I want. And that's the power of this eclipse access, this energy right now. I'm a firm believer in that, especially when I took a look back at the times when this happened in the past. Huge moments, huge shifts in our lives. Try to think back to what you were doing during those times. I see the outcome of this is independence, freedom. Look at you discovering yourself, working on your own business, working on yourself, moving forward, releasing the chains that you have, the negative thoughts. That's the same thing as releasing negativity, the chains that bind you, the drama that's around you, the group of people, the connections that do not support you. Releasing that, releasing all that, releasing the bonds and moving towards freedom. Anything else? We have a milestone for you, a solid beginning, possibly even a new move. Some of you moving out on your own, maybe to be independent. But the Four of Wands is talking about a big milestone in your life coming in for you. And possibly, this is showing that you're building the foundation here for an amazing future. And this can also, like I said, with the King of Pentacles showing up with you and your person, I still get the energy that you guys will revisit, and this could be your one. This definitely could be your one. I mean, when the King of Pentacles shows up, I'm like, who wouldn't want a King of Pentacles? But it's asking for maybe some space here for you guys to grow. Okay, so let's look at love coming in for my single Tauruses, because I feel like a lot of you, sparks are going to be flying and there's a possibility of falling in love. All right. Oh, the peanut emoji. Here we go. Yeah. So these are the elemental reads, and they're from May, so they are going to be a little bit longer. Okay. So I see sparks flying for some of you single Tauruses, but I am being called to say, if you're hiding under a rock, you're not going to meet your one. Okay. So my son met his girlfriend hiking by himself one day up in Utah, right? Didn't even expect it. He was with his dog, and they just met. And they've been together since. You've got to get out there. You've got to get out there. I see a Page of Swords. This is a little bit of delay, so it could be a week. It could be, moving a couple weeks here, but we are looking into May. So expect some messages. Somebody's either eyeballing you. Somebody has the ability to see who you are, where you're at. They can check your social media. They might, remember, slide into your DMs. I'm getting all hip now. I'm watching some weird shows like reality shows, and I'm catching up on the cool words to say. But somebody could slide into your DM, and I just feel like you're being observed. So you will receive communication. Also, that could be receiving communication to, or an invitation to go somewhere, and take that invitation. If you fight these opportunities, you're not opening the doors. Universe is like, I'm coming in for you. I'm opening the doors for you. I'm telling you to come out and play. But if you're not going to come out and play, your person's going to sit there, kind of like the Sims characters. They're just going to sit there until you walk towards them, and then they'll come out. I always think of like that kind of a game, you know what I mean? But until you walk out, how are they going to come in? So that person's just going to sit there with a little thing over their head, waiting for you to come out and play. All right. Some of you just spending a lot of time working. Taurus, I know you like to work, right? It's earth energy. Virgos and Capricorns do too. I think that we're the earthy energies of the workaholics, maybe. I want to say Gemini too for some reason. But I feel like workaholics. Very committed. And, and some of you may be getting a message at work too. Right? Somebody at work may be coming to you with some sort of invitation to a family event or something, or a concert, anything like that. I always try to throw a concert in there because that's fun. But you might be hearing some news from work, an invitation somewhere. An invitation could be online, could be an email, could be anything like that. Take this invitation, right? Because this could be where you are being invited so that you meet somebody. All right. And it could be somebody that you work or works in the same field as you. All right. You might not even expect it. But I am getting an energy of you've got to take a day off. You have to take a day off here. Yes, earth signs have a very strong work ethic. It's just, so even if you're not an earth sign, check your chart, because I'm sure there's a lot of earth if you find yourself overworking and being meticulous and a perfectionist and a long hours striving. I've got 3 of Wands, so I am seeing short travel. Some of you going on this is all that's coming through. So short travel here. Your ships are coming in. You're going somewhere in May, and this is where the opportunity could be a younger Aquarius, Libra, Gemini coming in for you. Okay, so we have an Aquarius right here. All right, the Star card coming into alignment. Somebody's very beautiful. This person could have money. This person could be, the Star card is somebody who is famous in their field, or famous, or they get a lot of attention, or they're known. All right, this could be somebody who travels a lot, or does live a little bit away from you, and you might meet them. But this is somebody that does get a lot of attention. All right. But again, I got that 10 of Wands. I mean, it's like you're stressed, you're burdened with so many responsibilities. And you have an opportunity to meet this person, but you got to find some time here. We've got the Moon card, and we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So what you don't see coming, it could be another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming towards you. It could be a Pisces coming towards you. And it's definitely it could be around the full moon energy in Scorpio. Things are moving slowly. They'll move slowly with this person. Again, it could be somebody that you work with, or somebody that's in a higher position than you, somebody who does something similar to you. But they are coming towards you. So what are their thoughts, feelings, and intentions? All right. So I get their thoughts, the Page of Wands. Sparks flying. There's a second Page of Wands coming in. So wanting to flirt with you. Totally wanting to flirt. All right. Their feelings, they're really attracted to you. The King of Wands. But they may be feeling like work gets in the way. A worker just wants to come through for you. All right. They might be feeling like you're too busy, because the King and the Queen of Wands can be the busybodies of they just do everything. They have everything on their list to do. They may be feeling like you both, like you're super busy. Okay. But I do feel, and there's a possibility of a commitment, Taurus, with you. I do have the Ten of Swords showing up here. So either this card is saying for you to let go, and it could be saying, this person's ending something to be with you, or this could be something that you've ended with somebody in the past. I have to say that when the Ten of Swords comes up, could be somebody you already know, and it's ended harsh in the past, and this person may be coming back around for you. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, or an Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person could be coming back around to try again with you, have a commitment with you. And I got the Three of Cups for reconciliation. So I'm just, I know a lot of you, I say new love. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? It doesn't have to be a new person come around. This person could be ending something that's very painful in their life, and they could be moving towards you. They're letting go of something in their life and they're walking towards you. So I can read that both ways. You can take it any way you want to. I do see celebration, having a good time. There's that joyous fun. So again, take that opportunity that's coming in for you, Taurus, to get out there and mingle, because this is where there could be a coming together with somebody and falling in love. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Taurus. Hopefully you enjoyed your reading. We're going to move on to Virgo. Let me clear out the energies as we're moving into Virgo. Because we had the Ten of Swords here too, and they matched, guys. So could be for those of you. All right, we're clearing Taurus energy. I'm clearing Taurus. We're looking at Virgo energy. Clearing this for Virgo. Virgos, you got another big change coming in for my Virgos as well too. And possible travel. Travel's big. You can't go wrong with travel, but I've been picking that up across the board for Virgos all last month. And not just because I'm traveling, but let's see. Virgo. I'm trying to get the Virgo energy, guys. The houses. I'm actually taking an in-depth course on the transits for the next. It's starting in May. It'll be the whole month of May, so that I can, because I love I love adding this to our readings, but until I want a deeper dive, so I can do it for you guys with the readings. So we have Virgo, sun, moon, rising, 3720. Do 3737. All right, I'll start again. 3737. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing a deep dive for transits and houses so that I can add it to the reads. All right, Virgo, sun, moon, rising, nodes, whatever you want, okay? But definitely sun, moon, rising. All right, let's take a look here. We have this new moon eclipse in Taurus, and this time is very, very strong energy to manifest. All right, what is it that you wish to manifest, Virgo? Spirit, let's bring the messages for Virgo. What changes? What big things are coming towards Virgo? What's this new moon going to bring? No headscarf. Yeah. I wore my hair down yesterday and today. I believe in the impossible, Virgo. Awesome energy right out the gate. Again, it's time to release negativity, Scorpio, in Scorpio energy. Some of you could be connecting with a Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio is going to show up around everybody now because we get that full moon coming in May too as well. And I feel like it's the same thing I was saying for Taurus. Detach, release negativity, release suffering, release those negative thoughts that create the suffering over your situation. Anything's possible when you're manifesting. Those of you, I don't know how many times to if you're into tarot, If you're into tarot and you're taking the time to every day absorb in this energy, then you are already tapped into some sort of higher connection more than you know. You're just looking for confirmation from somebody else at this point, and tarot's asking you to self-reflect and trust your own inner guidance. But if you're going this far and you're being called in this direction, then why not even go take it a step further and really learn how to co-create? We already manifest, but let's co-create. Let's take charge, right? So Neville Goddard is the easiest way to start. Believing in the impossible, anything's possible, but our thoughts create. So whatever we're thinking about, we're going to manifest. If it's the one we're believing in, if it's the thought we're believing in, it's not always our subconscious thoughts that is creating our reality. It's the thoughts that we hold on to, the beliefs that we hold on to. So if we're constantly believing that somebody's, not into us, we're not good enough for them, or they didn't choose us, then that is going to keep showing up for you. So releasing that negativity and cutting attachments, not even giving a shit, and being present in the moment and changing your thoughts, you're going to manifest like a beast. I know that sounds so corny to say that, but you will be able to manifest like no other, you've never done before. For many of you, your commitment is being tested, and that's why I'm saying this. Your commitment's being tested. Your commitment to what? What's being tested in your life? At this point, I'm doing general. So is it your job? Is it your friendship? Is it your family? Is it your marriage? Is it your relationship with your children, your parenting? Is it somebody you're talking to now? Is it a karmic cycle you're in? You're being tested right now. And let go of what wants to go and let come in what wants to come in. It's relax and let it be. Again, relax and let it be. It's gonna be my new tattoo. Relax and let it be. Release the suffering. All right. Work through your fears. So I'm getting an energy, this new moon is going to bring up Virgo. You're an overthinker. You analyze the shit out of everything. You worry about everything. I swear, Virgos rule the stomach, right? Rule the stomach area. Correct me if I'm wrong. And also, I think of ulcers when I think of when Virgos can get sick to their stomach, the digestive area. And it's just, you worry so much, it affects you, it affects your stomach. And I feel like, it's time to release that shit because you might be giving yourself an ulcer. Work through your fears, believe in the impossible is your messages right now for the new moon eclipse. Because this new moon eclipse could be bringing up some tension for you. Let's see what else we're getting. Let me see. I want these cards. What else are we getting? Let it be. Let it be. All right. I see material and spiritual prosperity coming in. So I do see changes in the positive direction. Okay. Positive direction. So it's not 1, 2, and 3. It's not we're working. It's 6, 7, 8. We're almost there. Okay. We're almost there. So expect some sort of material and a spiritual change coming in with this access. Remember, this is a big time in your life. Think back of what was going on for you during 2002 to 2004, 2012 to 14. Can you guys remember if something big was going on for you back then? I see a new idea happening. I see some communication coming in for some of you too. This could be up to a week from now. But the Ace of Swords is feeling with the material and spiritual prosperity, it's starting to see clear. I see clear. I see clearly now. Okay? That can also be an epiphany. This big epiphany moment that this new moon is bringing in the full moon. And being able to look at your hard work now from a different perspective. So I'm also getting, I just got this energy, Virgo, you're going to like this energy I just got. Okay, I got this energy of you're going to be standing there looking at something that is coming in for you and going, I didn't think this was going to ever happen. All right, so there's going to be some sort of breakthrough. The dark clouds. So work through your fears. So right now, if you're feeling tense and worried and stressed about, this is general, so about anything, there's about to be a breakthrough here. And it's like, I see you just sitting there breathing and going, I never thought this was going to happen. I can't believe. It's like you're looking at everything around you in a different lens. So we're looking kind of into May as we as we see that. All right. All right, new beginnings. Oh, I love this card. This is ground zero, guys. This is ground zero. So for many of you, there's going to be, obviously, with the new moon, a new beginning, a new cycle. And the zero card is like the Fool card. It's like a fresh, clean slate. So we'll see what else is coming in for you, what else might be coming through. I feel like, look at this, surrendering. It's like this phase that you've been going through, there's like, I feel like the stomach issue, right? Sick to your stomach for a while. Has something been making you sick to your stomach? You're about to end that cycle. We have the throat chakra. Right, so that's manifesting. The throat chakra is speaking your manifestations out into the universe. Okay, we manifest by what we speak. So speaking your world into existence. And the sacral chakra can be about money too, as well, and self-expression. So this is also giving me a message of some of you really need to self-express. There's something that you need to do, say. You may be feeling like you can't express yourself to somebody in a relationship. It may feel like you're feeling defeated, or there's a lot of conflict going on with you and a person, and you just feel like you're not being heard. This may be a time for you to revisit. This could be where the commitment's being tested. You're being tested to speak your mind. You're being tested to speak up. Okay? Stand your ground with a situation where you feel like you're not being heard. So that might not be for everyone. That might just be for some of you who you're in a relationship and you just really feel like you're being tested, and what Spirit's doing is kind of bringing you down to your knees until you learn to express yourself and communicate your truth. And you're going to keep getting punched in the gut until you stand on your 2 feet and stand up and say, fuck you. It doesn't have to be fuck you, but you know what I mean. So you are being pushed to some limit in your life right now, where the only way out is for you to be 100% true to yourself and be authentic and stand in your confidence and power. All right. Look at this, rejoice and celebration. So I see some good times coming in for you in May too as well, celebrating some sort of victory. And this also could be a reconciliation for some of you guys. Maybe whatever you're being committed, maybe this test that you're being pushed through, this is showing you that you're going to come out a winner. Maybe your job, your person, your family, maybe the people around you are waiting for that in one way or another. So if you're not being true to yourself and you're not speaking up, it's going to show up in your body. You could have sore throat. You could have cough. You could have stomach aches, things like that, if you're not taking action and speaking your truth. But I see you resolving this. And I see a celebration coming in too as well. So for many of you, this could be just hanging out with friends, getting out there with friends, being invited to go somewhere. Could be, going out for a couple drinks. Remember kombucha if you don't drink. It could be a reconciliation. It could be after this, what's coming through, you're having a fresh new beginning here with somebody that you really need to stand up, stand your ground. And it's going to work out for you, but you're being tested to grow. Everybody is here in our experience to help us heal, flourish, and grow. Everything that's happening to us is here to help us heal, flourish, and grow. All our experiences, what we choose to do with them, is our own. Look at this. I'm going to stand your ground. The 7, that's like the 7 of Wands. Stand your ground. So stand your ground is also warding off any drama in your life too. So it's clearing away people who are not supportive of you. Clearing away negative thoughts. Letting go of the past version of you. Letting go of the past version of you. So if some of you are trying to spiritually evolve, right? If you're trying to move forward and you have this vision of your higher self, the new person who you want to be, then it's detaching from who your ego thinks you are or who you were last week. It's like if you don't want to be this version anymore, let it go. If you keep getting pulled back in or you're attached to people that keep wanting you to show up for them in their life, it's okay. If you're around people that are not supportive of you and they have their own stories of you, you're expected to show up for these people through that lens. As you're trying to evolve, how can you evolve if you keep getting pulled back into drama that is not you? You're not here to please other people and be the part for other people. You're here to be yourself. And if other people still want to tell you who you are or want you to show up for them the way they expect you to, then it's pulling you out of alignment. And this is where with the new moon and this new beginning, you're trying to evolve. You're trying to spiritually grow and evolve. This is where F you. I've got to cut ties. I've got to let go. I can't be around people anymore who tell me who I am. I need to stand my ground, be my authentic self, express myself, be myself, and move forward. So many of you might be cutting off ties with some people. Okay? So stand in your ground, Virgos. No more drama. All right. We're going to get a couple more cards, and then we'll see what else might be coming for you in May. And then we'll look at love for you guys. Courage. All right. There's an opportunity coming your way. That's the number one. It's a new beginning. All right. The doorway is right there. Put your armor on. Be brave. Walk through that door. There's an opportunity coming in for you to either go somewhere, travel, expand your knowledge, education, anything like that. But it's going to require you to really have courage to move forward. Okay? You're being supported. I love this card for you, Virgo. I love when I get this in my own personal readings for myself. Okay, family, friends, and guides. You have so much support. It's almost like your ancestors or your spirit guides are trying to pull you towards another opportunity. The vast universe. Manifest with this energy that we have. The universe is yours right now. This manifestation, this new moon energy is on the new moon, Saturday. Make your lists. Make your lists and do your ceremonies. Do your routines on what is it that you friggin' want to manifest. What is it that you want, and just stay true to it. For many of you, there's a loving man. Could be male, female, or non-gender. It doesn't matter. But there's definitely a connection coming in for you in May. You need the courage, though, to go wherever you're being invited to. So this is a real strong time for, it seems like, a lot of signs for a possibility of meeting a new person, a new connection. But I'm getting the strong energy of, if you're not following the signs and the synchronicities, you're going to miss your opportunity. So you can listen to 50 million tarot reads and hear that a new lover is coming in for you. But if you're on your phone all day long and not leaving your house, you're not even aware or being present to the opportunities and the signs and synchronicities that are coming in for you. So this is showing you that the universe is pulling you towards an opportunity here to meet somebody. For some of you who are completely single. For some of you, I'm getting this message that you may need to have the courage to stand up to somebody who does love you, but they may be controlling. And it's all about you standing up for yourself. And I'm not dabbling down the abuse, physical abuse, because I'd tell you to done. I don't go there. I'm not going there. I will never condone that. I'll never condone that. There are people in your life that are controlling. There are people who have that personality where they have to do everything their way, and they have lessons they have to learn. And then there's some who, just find themselves with people like this because it can be comforting to have somebody take charge all the time. But sometimes it becomes overwhelming and you forget who you are. That's the kind of relationship I'm picking up on. And having the courage to stand your ground with somebody and be heard is what I'm hearing for a lot of you. In the month of May, it's going to be challenging for you. It's going to be a time for you to have to do that. For those of you who are single, universe is trying to scream at you and say, go where you're being asked to go. Follow. If you're being pulled to go a different direction, drive down another road, to go somewhere else for a different gas. It took me forever. I'm a creature of habit. I go to the same gas station all the time. I was like, I didn't want to go to another gas station, but it was cheaper, right? But the line was always longer. Finally, I went that way. I mean, that's what I mean. Like, I was being pulled, but it was cheaper to go over there. And when I did go, there wasn't a line. But every time I drove past it, there was always a friggin' line. So I was like, I ain't going there. But that's what I mean. The energy was pulling me to go somewhere better, but I was fighting it. So for many of you singles, you're being pulled to do something and don't fight it, right? Brush your teeth. Get out there. Go. Look at this. True love. True love. You've got to have the courage. You've got to know your worth. You've got to know that it's here for you. This to me is like a love offer. Very gentle love offer for some of you. Very like I'm getting the word gentle. Like this is somebody who's really, really looking for the real deal. Brush your teeth. True love, Virgo. All right. Universe is like, it's here for you. The universe is like, I hear you. Your spirit guides are like, Virgo, honey, I hear you. But if you don't listen, if you don't stay present, if you don't listen, and if you don't, know your worth, you're right. And if you don't take the opportunities, I can't deliver unless Amazon can deliver you your man or your woman. All right. Let's take we're going to dive deeper in. Fresh breath is always a plus. Jojo, thank you. I know I've got to get used to the hair. Mikey, thank you. Someday, I would love to be. I'd love to be. But I'm fine-tuning, now. We're all on our path, right? And this is the beginning journey of my path. All right, guys. I tried Amazon, no men. Wouldn't that be awesome if you could just go down the Amazon, you know what I mean? And they came with their background check, everything, be like, yeah, deliver that one. All right. So let's look at we're going to dive in a little bit deeper here and see some actual stuff that might be coming in for you for May. All right. Not like Tinder or anything like that, right? Where you don't get the truth. We're looking like Amazon's real. There's going to be reviews. We'll have all the reviews, the stars, everything. And then we can, and we can even like dress them in what we want to dress them in, different clothes, different, I'm being so vain. I'm being so catty, so superficial. Free shipping. And then you know how they do reviews and then they compare them to this one. But let's compare them to this one and compare them to that one, The Nine of Cups. I see. Now I got to have references. Yes. I see some blessings coming in for you. I love the word blessings. I do. Blessings sounds so like, I swear to you, if you start paying attention to all the blessings that happen throughout the day, every little thing, something came on time, somebody like for me, if I got this huge extra tip at work, my son called me, like these little blessings that I've been asking for, you keep paying attention to those blessings and showing gratitude. Blessings start popping up everywhere. But I do see you celebrating some sort of wish fulfillment here and a blessing coming in for you. And I also do see a month of May really taking care of yourself and some extra self-love, some self-care. Okay. So I do maybe splurging a little bit in May, which is okay. Virgos, I'm going to vouch for that one. Love to take care of their beauty and health. Okay. So this could be a month where you're finding yourself spending some extra money, taking care of your health and your maybe even fitness, maybe things like that want to come through too. So May might be big for that one, but I do see taking care of yourself, doing the things that you find pleasure in, and really just focusing on you in that department, regardless of everything else that's coming in. This is saying spend some more money on yourself. I'm giving you the okay. Go spend some more money on yourself. Go spend some more time on yourself. Maybe get some new outfits. Go do something, because this is a month of, splurge on yourself. Splurge a little bit. There's that Knight of Cups. So I do see a romantic partner coming in. I see some messages coming in, somebody declaring their love for you. All right. So this is going to be a strong month for you singles out there. Like I said, possibly meeting, real true love. It's not just somebody who wants to play games. You have a romantic partner coming in, a proposal of some sort. Somebody saying, hey, I'm interested in you. Let's go. And it's authentic. Right? Especially, when you get these cards like the true love, the rejoice and celebration, the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups, this is all about, this is no like just passion and devil here. Okay. This is an opportunity a real strong energy for you to meet somebody that you could fall in love with. I do get the Two of Swords for some of you. So you'll be at a crossroads and needing to make a decision. Could that be, do I let go of somebody who's not giving me the attention that I'm looking for? I feel like some of you Virgos are dealing with somebody who's not responding to you. Not responding to you, not showing you, not giving to you what you deserve. Okay. Some of you are reaching out. Some of you, somebody's not communicating with you enough. Some of you are settling with what you are being given. And you're being torn because there is some attraction there with you and this person, or somebody you're talking to. There is an attraction there, but there's somebody else possibly for you who's willing to give you the attention that you're looking for. And you may be wasting your time on a connection that could go somewhere, but in the current energy, it's tearing you up because it's not moving. You don't feel like you're in alignment. You feel like you're pulling teeth. You feel like you're pulling teeth to get this person to reach out to you, to communicate with you. And when they do, it feels like you're like, oh, wow, yes. And you get right back into this energy like, I want to talk to this person. Everything's going good. They put you on this little pedestal. You're in this high. And then all of a sudden, things go quiet again. And it's constantly this up and down, up and down. And, some of you might be in denial about this connection. This person could be interested in you, but not interested in a commitment. And I really try to get that through with people when they're always asking about their feelings and love for, does my person care about me? Does my person have feelings for you? Just because somebody has feelings for you or are attracted to you and are into you and would have sex with you doesn't mean they want to commit to you. Some people just don't, they want to commit to themselves. They want to keep their options open. They just don't want to commit. And that's their path right now. And that confuses the shit out of people who are ready to commit. And you're communicating, and you've already been given the notice. You've already been given the memo. But there's this determination that I'm going to prove, I'm going to show my worth, I'm going to you, but we don't have to prove or show our worth. And this person isn't saying that they don't think you're worthy, but they've already said, I don't want a commitment. And so when you're constantly trying to go against that and change that, you're, creating that energy between the two of you. And this person is losing more interest. And it just, you know what I'm saying. I'm going to end it there because that wanted to channel through for some of you. There's a difficult choice for you to make, okay? You may need to come to terms with something, a situation that in the current energy, nothing is set in stone, and you guys all know this. Just because something's not set in stone, you guys could evolve, and a year from now, come back around and rekindle an amazing relationship. If you leave it on good terms now. I mean, even if you don't, you could come back. Anything's possible. Remember, anything's possible. Okay? And even for some of you, maybe the Mercury retrograde is bringing back somebody coming back into your life. So some of you may be confronted with a new partner coming in. Sparks may fly with somebody who has true intentions, and this person may be more gentle and kind at first, and you may be torn between somebody who's coming back around who you've had connections with before, and you're just torn. Okay, so a decision may have to be made here. I'm feeling pulled to the new person. I really am in this current energy. Somebody's very kind and very loving and ready for love, ready for a connection, ready for the Four of Wands, a milestone, ready for commitment. Expect a lot of communication and a lot of change happen in this month of May for you. The Knight of Swords talks about a mission, being on a mission, quick thinking, taking action. So there could be a lot of communication coming in for you in May regarding all areas of your life, and things might start move pretty quickly for you. It could be your business, could be your job. It could be just things moving fast. Things seem like they're picking up speed, right? You may have to make some quick decisions. You may look at this difficult decision. It could be this big epiphany that you're having with the new moon, full moon access. There could be something where you have to make a huge decision. You can make whatever decision you wish to make. You don't have to do anything tarot says to do. But I've got the Lover's card here. I've got a lover coming in for you. But the Lover's card is also a choice card. So you have a big choice to make regarding your love life. So could be a Gemini coming in for you too as well. I got a really strong water energy too, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio so far. And again, the Three of Cups talks about there's a possibility of you reuniting with your person, but there's a possibility of you being pulled or drawn towards a new lover. And for single people, there's obviously a connection coming in for you. Really feeling in love, feeling physically connected to somebody. So go back to the beginning so I don't have to repeat myself, and do something about it. All right, let's take a look at those of you who are connected with your person. Okay, and then we'll look at the person coming in for you. A fat cocaine dealer, a skinny chef, or an electrician with no eyebrows. Oh my God. Oh, the mountains in New Hampshire are gorgeous. I love New Hampshire. I lived up there for a couple of years. All right, some of you connecting with a Leo. Feel like it's a work in progress. I mean, you've been invested in this relationship. Somebody may have a lot of pride. They may hold back. They could be kind of controlling. Like I said in the beginning, could be dealing with somebody that has an ego, has a lot of pride. And again, for many of you, it's showing it's a work in progress, but it might be a situation where you need to stand up for yourself and lay down some laws. All right. Got that Lover's card, Gemini energy. So there's that twice now, the Lover's card. So whoever you're connecting with, I do see you guys coming to terms. I see you guys getting together, see a love affair blooming again between the two of you, and you guys working things out. But remember, this person may not come towards you and give in. All right. They have a lot of pride. But I feel like if you stand your ground with this person, they're also not, they're gonna have self-control as well too. And I feel like whatever needs to be said or done in this relationship is going to strengthen this relationship and bring you guys together. Okay. So their thoughts, feelings towards you. I've got the Four of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. So this is somebody that there's communication issues. There's a lot of, maybe you guys have taken a break. Maybe you guys have been in very little communication. All right. So there's a lot going on. It's like a constant balance and act, all right, between life and relationship, life and job. So they are really feeling like they need to make a decision. All right. But we've got the Two of Cups. So the connection between the two of you here is really strong, and they have a lot of love for you. But this person doesn't always express it. So what's the challenge? The Queen of Swords. They don't like to show weakness. They don't like to show their emotions. They could be controlling in that kind of way. And it's just kind of a pride thing. Like, I don't want to be wrong, but you do have a lot of love with this person. You have a strong connection with this person. And I see you guys working things out if you speak your mind, if you speak your truth. All right. There's that Knight of Cups. All right. So I see you guys connecting. I see you guys declaring your love for one another. So if this is a reconciliation, there's a strong sense of reconciliation with you and your person, for those of you connected. All right. It is showing so much love here, but it is definitely showing somebody who does not express themselves to you. So this is going to be a continuous pattern coming in. You're connecting with somebody who has this type of personality. All right. But I do see you guys look at a second chance, a Judgment card. The Scorpio energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I got Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Leo. So it's a work in progress and reconciling with this person and giving this person a second chance. Or you guys, that big day, big choice to make. But again, you do have a choice to make. Because even if you're not single, I do feel like there's a Knight of Cups. This second time Knight of Cups came out. There's a Knight of Cups coming around for you. There's another romantic possibility around you. And again, it keeps wanting to say this person might seem a little bit more kind and gentle. You've got this like lion over here, this lion who doesn't want to show feelings. So you may be attracted to this type of energy, somebody who is, more like that, more controlling, more reserved. Just there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not going to be your wear my heart on my sleeve type of person. Military. I think of military when I see something like this. Right? Might be what you're attracted to. And a lot of you may have somebody who's a little bit more emotional. And at first it may be like, I'm pulled towards, this person, but this person's true love. This person's going to bring something to your life that you've been craving, that you've been wanting in your life. It's your choice. Remember the choice card. It's your choice. But for those of you who are single, there's a big moment coming in again. So we're going to look at the singles and look at your person that's coming in for you. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, big. Some of you could be going to some sort of outing, some sort of reunion, some sort of graduation, some sort of wedding, anything like that. If you're being invited to go anywhere, go. All right. Let's take a look at this loving person that is coming towards you. They don't want to shuffle. All right, Virgo. The Two of Swords. There's that Two of Swords. All right, so needing to make a decision here, torn here. All right, Five of Cups and the Eight of Swords. What's going on here? All right. I'm getting a strong, with the Ten of Wands here, the Two of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Swords, that this is for those of you who need to make a decision to end or walk away from this relationship here if you choose to. I'm not saying that this won't work out, because it clearly will. But this person that's coming in for you has money. They might not show it to you at first. But we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Pentacles. So we have somebody here who may not be showing you everything, but they're very solid. So they might be coming towards you and making an offer towards you, but this person comes from money. Strong family, strong wealth, old money. And they're also looking for commitment, and they are stable. This person's all earth. So it could be another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody who has the same ultimate goals as you. And there's going to be no conflict with this person coming in for you. So this is definitely, look at this, rejoice and celebration and true love with somebody. But again, your person might come in as kind of timid and shy, or they might just give you a small offer and you might not even see it. You might not even expect it from this person. I am getting another message, though, regarding school here. A lot of you, there's going to be an opportunity coming in for you to expand, or an opportunity for you to grow, gain some knowledge in an area in your field that is going to bring you more money, more prosperity. So pay attention to opportunities that might be coming in. I'm taking the messages as they come. Pay attention to opportunities that show up for you that'll bring you an opportunity to grow in your work, your business. But for those of you, there's a strong earth sign coming in for you who's not showing you everything. But it's a real solid person, solid new beginning. They may seem reserved and they may seem very shy and gentle at first, but this person's a big surprise for you. Look at this, Two of Cups, soulmate. We can have many soulmates in our life. Everybody's stuck on one. We can have many soulmates. in our life. And this is a soulmate. And you may feel like friends with this person at first, which might throw you off. This person might just be like, you're very comfortable around this person and you just feel friends with them. But there's more. There's chemistry. There's chemistry there. If you choose to explore this, and you singles, if you choose to explore this, there's lots of chemistry there, and there is a lot of deep love there. You guys, when it comes with the 10 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups, this is telling me that this could be a past life connection. Old souls. And you just may not, they may not be your typical, because again, you may be being pulled to this type of person. And this person might not seem like somebody that you've been in a relationship with before, you know? And you're going to be surprised. The chemistry is going to be the 2 of Cups. That's the best chemistry with the Lover's card. Okay? And I've got the 6 of Pentacles. Very generous person. Very generous. You'll be taken care of, Virgo. This person, you know, when you're manifesting wealth. I was listening to Abraham Hicks. I've heard her say it so many times. You know, we look at manifesting money and we're constantly manifesting abundance and prosperity in our life. And we think that we have to earn it hard, working. We've been taught to work really hard for it. But prosperity comes from other people in our lives too. And you're coming into it, Virgo. You're going to meet somebody who's going to, you know, it doesn't mean that you're not going to be working and doing your shit. It just means that you're walking towards somebody who's very wealthy and you'll be very taken care of. All right. So that's what I have for my Virgos. I'm going to end it there because Virgos, I think you took it over. We're going to move. I'm going to clear the energy for Capricorns. And, you know, I'm going to tell you this right now, Capricorns, for those of you that are here. Out of all the signs that, especially if you have Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising, right? I was thinking more rising in Venus. There is a really strong love connection coming in for you. And I've been doing my own research, listening to my own astrologers that I listen to, and Capricorn, there's such an opportunity to find true love in May. So set that intention. Just breathe into it. Allow it to come in for you. Out of all the signs that I read about, Capricorn really had that shit. Like, this is your time. This is your time. You're welcome, Miss Kim B. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I like when I can take time and just do 3 at a time and do the elements, because it makes it feel like I don't have to rush and I can really give you a good read-in. Okay. We're clearing the energy into Capricorn. As I clear these cards, we're clearing the energy into Capricorn. Capricorn energy. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Capricorn? Let's tap into some Capricorn energy. Let's see who might be coming towards Capricorn, because I really believe that this is going to be the month for love for you. I'm going through it and I'm hoping so. Absolutely. Don't hope. Know it. So hope and believe, right? To believe is not to hope. We always think, oh, I believe, like I believe it's going to come. I believe. Try to think of it as I know. Believe is like a belief. Like you just believe it. Not I believe something might be coming, or I'm hoping. Those words give off an energy of it's a possibility, but it might not come. But if you use words like I know, and if you say believe with conviction, like I believe it, it's done. That's going to give a different energy to when you're manifesting. And so when you're typing, even in the chat box, you're manifesting your thoughts. You're confirming your beliefs. So when take the opportunity in the chat box when you're talking, because most people in here know about manifesting, just say it the way like you already have it. Nobody's going to look at you like you're nuts. I have it. I have it. All right. Capricorn at 124. Absolutely. There you go. I know I'm going to get me a baddie. All right. Capricorn. We've got that new moon in Taurus. So let's see how it's affecting you, what the new moon energies have for you. It's a new beginnings, new moon eclipse. The eclipse is going to enhance. It's going to illuminate. It's just going to make this eclipse that much more powerful. And then we have the Luna eclipse full moon in Scorpio in May, I think 15, 16. So we're talking about whatever you're manifesting right now. What you use this energy to really manifest, you're looking at a possibility here of it coming to fruition during the full moon. Okay, so this moon, though, this new moon energy is going to bring some endings too. Like what do you need to end so you can have this brand new beginning and move forward? So cutting ties and letting go of the past cycle. That's what I mean when I say that. All right, the past cycle's over. All right, I don't want any more of that. That was yesterday. Now I'm starting a whole new cycle. There's an energy shift happening with the lunar cycle, and there's an opportunity for me to flow with these energies and to bring in something badass into my life. Okay, so show the world the real you as well. So that's for some of you that really need to get your ass out there and just do it. Do your thing. Don't let your past hold you back. It's just, I love when I do that. I said all that and then the cards come in. Don't let yesterday hold you back. Every morning I wake up and I automatically, I hate to wake up. So I have a negative thought in my mind and instantly I have to switch my thoughts. I have to erase I have to think about the good things that happened yesterday. And I have to start my day that way. But I erase anything that I don't want to hold on to. Anything. I don't care. I erase it. I start my day with the good things that happened yesterday, and I start the day. I don't let any of that crap that made me upset yesterday or anything that bothered me yesterday. It's like it never existed. And it doesn't have to exist, Capricorn, if you don't want it to. Oh, Capricorn, sorry. Thanks, guys. Sorry about that, Caps. Capricorn. All right. So look at the bigger picture too. Take a step back and scan. I also get the energy of, for those of you to look at your north node, south node, north node especially, and see which direction that your soul's purpose, where you're aligned to be going, your soul purpose. And if some of you don't know your soul purpose or what is you're here to do, that's how you're going to connect or try to figure it out. Okay, but I'm also getting look at the bigger picture as a sense, like if some of you might be zooming in and not seeing everything that you might be stuck in your way. You might be stuck in your routine. And it's spirit saying, take a step back. Maybe it's time to step out of the box. All right. And a new romantic cycle begins. There you go. Like I said before I started this, Capricorn, out of all the signs, I was bringing love into the situation too. All right. So out of all the signs, I was definitely hearing that Capricorns have a real strong pull to a possibility of finding the one in May. You could fall in love. You have the opportunity, the energies around you, and the signs are pulling you towards maybe even meeting the one in May. All right, let's get some more for you. I look at it more like if we just acknowledge our experience. It's our south node and the experiences that we had that brought us to where we're at. So the south node's not really our wounds. It's just all the experiences we had and how we reacted. And it's why we're where we're at. And if we can learn from those experiences, and if we can understand our South Node, like I'm a Gemini, if I can understand my Gemini and how the Gemini influences me if I would have known that, and how I reacted to situations, I can now experience life different. And now as I'm moving to my North Node and I tap into the Sagittarius axis, it's teaching me and it's showing me possibilities of which direction I'm going in. And I can use that energy. So if I get pulled this way, I can go that way. I feel like you can, and I feel like it can be a back and forth thing. Like you can, but correct me if I'm wrong, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Speak your world into being. And as I said, that Gemini. So some of you are really going to be connecting with a Gemini here. That's just one of my perspectives of it, though, Michael. I don't know if that's 100%, but that's one of my perspectives of it. All right, we have go deeper too. That Scorpio energy too. Go deeper. So speak your world into being. Look at the bigger picture. Go deeper. Speak your world into being. Look at the bigger picture and go deeper, and do not let your past hold you back. What that's telling me is that you're not asking for enough. You're not asking for enough. You're asking for what you know. And it's like, I'm manifesting $500. Why not manifest 5 million? Why can't I have 5 million? Because your past has told you that you're poor. I'm trying to manifest a decent person. I've heard this so many times. I just want a decent man in my life. Why do you want just a decent man? Why don't you want a very loving, spiritual, adventurous, committed, true love? So I'm feeling that. Speak your world into being, but go deeper. What do you really want? What do you really desire? For some of you, it's time to really, especially with the new romantic cycle beginning. Are your boxes just, I want them to have a job? I want them to be a certain height, certain race. Is that your 3 boxes, or do you have boxes? I mean, check your boxes. Is what look bigger. Look bigger. And also, don't put, I can't tell you what to do. All right. So I'm not saying don't put. I'm saying maybe try not being so specific about details, because, you never know who you're going to get. Some of you might be like, no, I love tall blonde women, and that's it. They've got to be 5'8" or taller. And then you might meet Frankie and she's 5'3", dark hair. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Love is blind like that too. So widen your horizon and go deeper and really think about what it is you want, what you're looking for, because this energy can help you manifest. It's a strong energy for you to manifest true love. And so maybe not whatever you were used to connecting with in the past. Maybe it's time to, maybe some of you are afraid, or you think you're going to get rejected if you try to connect with somebody who you think is better than you. All right. I hope she's bilingual. All right. New moon in Leo. Could be a Leo, and it's time to shine. All right. I do get assess the situation. So really take a look. You get the Virgo energy too. Go deeper and assess the situation, and ask yourself, for some of you, if this is regarding a relationship, is this what you really want? Is this what you really want in your life? So, and I'm connecting right there with some people who are connecting to relationships that are not serving them. Is this really truly what you want in your life? All right. Let me see what other energies I'm getting for you. If she isn't. I think we all should be bilingual. It's a shame. All right, so I've got some sort of victory or success coming in, maybe even travel for you in May. You might be going on a trip. All right. Crown chakra, really connected to spirit here, especially with the chariot card. So I do feel like some of you may be having an epiphany. Again, that access, the eclipse is bringing epiphanies to a lot of people. So that's why you're hearing that word a lot if you've been watching the last 3 signs. But I feel like you're just going to have a download of some knowing in the month of May. Like you're just going to know which direction to go in. It's like some of you might have an instant spiritual download, right? A download to what your purpose is, what your soul's purpose is, which way you need to go. And that's going to be awesome. And things like that happened like that for me a couple of years ago. Right? It's like 1 minute I'm doing one thing and then the next minute I'm doing something completely different. Just like that. Just like that. Switch the course. Some of you are going to get an instant spiritual download and it's going to change the direction of your life. All right. We've got the solitude card, maybe some self-reflection. Some of you may be finding May as a month to be single, be by yourself if you're leaving a situation with that. But this energy here is more of a Virgo hermit energy, which is self-reflection and spiritual journey. So I'm picking up on an energy of a spiritual awakening. For some of you, might be hit with a spiritual awakening in May. There's that universe card. All right. Kind of like taking a look at your life and getting it with the universe energy. So just understanding and knowing how to manifest, just knowing. And like I said, it happened to me. It happened to me like that. I didn't know what the hell anybody was talking about a few years ago. And I've been in the spiritual community in a sense where I'm a holistic practitioner, but I didn't understand anything about the dark night of the soul, the journey. I knew what twin flames were, soulmates, things like that. But it's been a few years now. But it just, all of a sudden I had this awakening, this epiphany, and this download of energy. I felt crazy at first because I was talking about shit I didn't even know where it was coming from. And things were coming, and the universe kept bringing me the information. And that's what I feel like's happening for you. You're being brought down some information here. And yeah, maybe you'll be able to speak French. Oh, you speak French. It was hard to learn. I did in high school. I was thinking channeling French. Kundalini awakening, yes. All right. So there we go. The sacrifice. There you are. All right. There you are. Letting go of the past, shedding, and there's a huge transition happening for you in May. A huge transition. You're walking from one lifetime into a new lifetime. And for those of you that have been kind of on a spiritual path and understand what I'm saying, like this is going to be like a huge awakening for you where you might even feel your third eye and your crown just really expand. If you already have these gifts that you're aware of, you might just expand even more. And I do feel like this sacrifice card, this hanged man, this transition is you looking. It's like you're just going to look at your life and you're going to go, wow, I see it differently. I hear it differently. Everything's going to connect. All the dots are going to connect for you. So that's amazing. That's amazing. All right, let's take a closer look now at what else do I want? These cards here for Capricorn. Yes, Saffron, yeah. Like, it's like sometimes, same thing happens to me. And the next thing you know, there's something else at my doorway that I'm being taught to learn and taught to pick up on. Or I'll start talking about things and not understand why I'm talking about things like the transits and all that. And I've been talking about this for a couple of years, astrology. I've taken an astrology course, but I never really fully implemented it. And then all of a sudden, this transit course is coming in for me. And that's how it works. And it came out of the blue. I didn't go looking for it. I see a commitment coming in for you guys. Right there. Strong commitment. Could be with a Virgo, could be with a Leo, could be with a Gemini. Right? Great gratitude. Releasing the past here, letting go. I feel like this is going to be part of your journey as well, too. Like I was saying earlier, with the blessings, I'm going to make this promise. If you stop in every moment and you are grateful, or you say thank you, or you just remember all the little blessings that are showing up for you, more will show up for you. It'll just keep coming in for you. You've got to train your mind. It's like I said in the morning, first thing in the morning, any negative thought I have, I erase it. Okay, thank you for showing up. Goodbye. And I recap the day before, and I think of all the things that went. I also journal, but I think of all the things that happened that were blessings. My mom brought me spinach lasagna last night. It was the most amazing thing. Blessing. You start showing gratitude, and I feel like that's what's happening here. Is you are just going to have this epiphany, and you are going to just experience this new sense of gratitude for life, and then you're going to see your life come into alignment, and things that you're trying to manifest, especially with this energy, is just going to start popping up for you. It's just, I swear, if I could share you my life story right now, what's going on in my life, the shit that just the universe is smacking me in the face, and I don't know how much harder I can hit you to show you that it's working. All right, it works. It does work, but you have to be grateful and show gratitude. All right, the loving woman coming in for you. The loving woman. So here's your love. Here's a commitment coming in for you. For some of you, there could be a really loving person around you that you're really good friends with, that you could meet somebody with. All right. So if you get invited somewhere, or you go somewhere with somebody, listen to this person. This person might be giving you some advice. They may be trying to tell you something or try to connect you with somebody. Okay. But for many of you, there's a loving, just flat out loving woman coming into your life. And and it could be male, female, right? So don't pay attention to the gender. And if it's just, it could be a friend for some of you who are, say you're women and you're not looking for a female. There could be a loving friend coming into a committed friend that you might meet somebody through. So just be aware that there is a person coming in who has a lot of love for you and who cares about you. But going with the commitment coming in here, I really do feel like for a lot of you who are looking for your divine feminine, I feel like your divine feminine is coming in for you right here. And again, it's all my reads are non-gender specific, but I will call that one out for some of you that are looking for the feminine. Okay. And then we got the loving man. Some of you got two coming in for you. But that's just to confirm here. Look, there could be a loving friend that introduces you to somebody. All right. And it can be working with any of you, any gender. All right. But I do see, and I said this for Capricorns, that this month is a strong month to manifest true love. So whether you're looking for your divine masculine or divine feminine, I feel like either or, whoever you're committed to is going to be your divine partner. You guys are equally going to be in love. You know, this is going to be mutual attraction. For some of you, you might be, look, I've seen it all. I read it all. I know, I mean, I've experienced, not personally, but there are people that enjoy being in a relationship, a dual relationship. Some of you might be having that in May. Okay, you could have a couple. All right, so no judgment. All right, but I definitely see love coming your way. I see a commitment. All right, the healing light. All right, a little bit of mental conflict, a little bit of stress. Could be conflicted over who to go with. All right, guys, let's dive in a little bit more. What's that code say? I leave any option. I don't leave anything out. All right, I don't leave anything out. Does not matter. If it's love for you. Could be, right? Could be a Queen of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This could be somebody that you could be having some conflict with a Queen of Swords, all right? An ongoing battle, another setback in this situation, or there's been a setback with somebody who doesn't want to admit they're wrong about something is coming through, okay? I'm getting an energy where you might need to have the courage here to move on. Move on. Let's go a little bit further before I see that. The Nine of Swords. A lot of negativity, regret. You're hitting a breaking point here. And some of you, it's mental anguish, it's stress. The Nine of Wands. There's been a setback regarding a relationship with somebody here. Could be a strong Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And remember, I see the Chariot card. So I do see, you have the Nine of Swords and you have the Triumph card. So I do see some of you overcoming this. But I see a lot of you moving on from it. Maybe you've been waiting for communication and you haven't heard from this person because they don't want to admit they're wrong about something. And some of you, it's wearing you out. All right, it's totally wearing you out. We have the Hierophant. It could be a Taurus coming towards you. But I do see a higher level of commitment coming in. When I look at the connection relationship, I'll take a look and see if you guys get past this. But I can see that some of you are dealing with an ongoing battle in a relationship. And it just feels like it's not getting anywhere. There's always a setback. Okay. We have the Hierophant and we have the Temperance card. So I see a spiritual connection coming in for you. Again, these cards are confirming it. A spiritual connection. This could be a twin flame. It could be whatever you resonate with. But I see you restoring balance to your life, but this is also a spiritual awakening. So Capricorn, I'm going back to that whole spiritual awakening thing for you. You might be letting go of this bullshit. And the intensities of this moon are that powerful to where you can just wake up one day and say, I'm done. I'm done. You might be so worn out by somebody's coldness and bitterness. It's just not worth it to you. It's not worth it anymore. Love shouldn't be this hard. And some of you are like, you're still a little bit there stuck, but you're on your way. And I see this experience is waking you up. And you guys are letting go of something, and you're moving towards, or you've already done this. Like you said, you've already done this. And you're moving towards a spiritual connection. A higher level. Marriage. It could be marriage. Doesn't have to be, this magical spiritual connection that I like to talk about because it's amazing to talk. Doesn't it sound wonderful? It sounds wonderful. All right. So basically it's just a relationship that you feel a lot of trust in. You feel like there's a mutual attraction and trust. There's a balance, equal give and take here. What else do we've got? Look at this. Ace of Cups, brand new birth of a love offer. Also, this was also coming through. An unexpected pregnancy for some of you. I don't know why I was called to do a lot. I was just listening to a lot of Capricorn stuff. My Venus is in Capricorn. There's no way I'm going to have a baby. All right. But so I do listen to Capricorn a lot. And I do feel like there's been a lot of talk about a possibility of many Capricorns having unexpected pregnancies, but that it'll bring commitment, and you'll be in alignment with it. So even if it's unexpected, you will feel blessed by it. Okay. But also this is new love, and this is the first stages of love. Okay. So first stages of love happening for many of you. Right. And then there's that conflict. So I'm going to move into with that conflict. I feel like some of you are still having some struggles, obstacles, a setback in a current relationship that you're in. So let's take a look at the current relationship you're in. Okay. Yeah. Watch out for it. Watch out for it. If you don't want a baby, you know? Granddaughter. There you go. All right, so let's take a look at you and the person that you're connected to or trying to connect to. All right, and then we'll look at the new loves coming in. All right, so somebody is definitely thinking about communicating with you and making things right. It's a soul contract. You're learning a lesson with this person. All right, you guys signed up for this. You signed up for this. Could be a Libra. All right, you've been waiting on a message. It's coming in. All right, you've been holding back. I see that. You're trying to have, restraint, self-control. You're not trying to get pissed off, but it's been frustrating you. All right. There's been a battle here. There's been some ego, tension, shit like that happening. All right. So if you've been waiting and this person's been keeping you on hold, I see a message coming in here. All right. Maybe an apology. Okay. My lips are chapping. That's why I'm chewing my lips. Sorry, guys. So this person's thoughts, feelings, and true intentions towards you. Okay, so I got the Judgment card. So this person does want a do-over. All right. But we have the Nine of Wands too. So it's almost like this person feels like you guys always have setbacks. You guys have the same Nine of Wands showing up. You're matching those energies. We're always dealing with something. I'm tired. I'm worn out from this relationship. We have the Hermit card showing up here, some self-reflection. Maybe been taking some time to think about the situation and they're thinking they want to do it again. Maybe they've taken some time to self-reflect and they now feel they have some sort of clarity. Maybe I am responsible for some of this. Maybe I need to apologize to my Capricorn. Maybe we can make things work. But there is definitely a sense of worn out and tired, and you guys have been through a lot in this relationship. Could be a Scorpio, could be a Virgo, could be a Libra, Leo. All right, the challenge, I do see communication. It's like you guys have a hard time being honest with one another. What does that mean to you? It can mean anything. Do you lie? Do you play games? Does your person lie, play games? Are they just not honest are you guys just not being 100% honest about what it is you want? The truth, how you're feeling, how this person makes you feel. Do you feel like you're sacrificing your feelings for this person? I mean, there's communication issues. Maybe somebody's super, they are in their head and you hold back a lot, right? You don't express yourself a lot, or maybe your person overreacts, things like that. There can be all kinds of different reasons why but their challenge could also be trust, because we do have the soul contract coming in and this person needing to apologize for something, or you guys needing to mend something that's happened. So trust could be, can I trust you again? We've had another setback, another bullshit story happening, and can we make things right? Can we move past this? Doesn't have to be an apology, but can we move past this and move on, move forward? All right. I do see the outcome for you guys is reconciliation. I do see you guys trying to do this again. I see you guys have love for each other. So regardless in the situation and the trials and tribulations that you're having, even though the cards up here are pulling some of you to move on from this, there are some of you that are tenacious and some of you who are committed and some of you who are determined that I'm going to make this work. And there's a possibility of your luck changing here in this relationship and you guys bringing life back to this relationship, because love in this relationship can heal. This is really healing energy. So there's a possibility over here, especially with the Judgment card showing up, the Justice card, and the Sun card, and the Strength card. You have what it takes to make it work if the two of you can come into balance and see eye to eye and make things work. Okay. I do see some of you might be in no contact. We do have the page, like I said, the Page of Swords. So it does show if you've been waiting, it's coming in for you. All right, let's take a look at new love coming in for Capricorn. Thank you, guys. Like I said, I love doing the longer, sticking with the 3 signs, the elements. I can stay in the element and I don't have to switch so much. I do love all signs, but I do feel like I don't have to switch so much energy. I can stay with Earth. All right, who's coming in? I see an offer. I definitely see an offer coming in, a solid beginning coming in. Look, your ship's finally coming in here, the 3 of Wands. Somebody could be moving towards you. Somebody could have recently relocated. This could have started off as a long-distance relationship, of course, with that card. It also could be a long-distance relationship, and this person is deciding to relocate, come towards you, to be closer to you. Okay? So it could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. You don't know this is coming yet. This person isn't being 100% honest about their feelings when they come in. But we have the Star card. So there's a universal alignment here. It could be an Aquarius coming in for you. This person is very attracted to you. And this person also could be somebody who, I say famous because the Star card is the star, the fame. Could be famous in their field. Could be famous. Could be at the top of their game. Could be very admired in their profession. All right. Could be very wealthy. This could be somebody who's just in alignment, is at the top of their game. But it definitely could be somebody who's pretty popular, coming towards you. Somebody who travels a lot for work as well. All right, we've got the 9 of Cups. This person is your wish fulfillment. It could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person desires. This is a relationship. They will have a lot of love for you. That's love for you. Ready for the 10 of Cups. We have the 2 of Pentacles though, so there is going to be some flexibility that is needed in this relationship to make it work. Okay. It's almost like there's going to be some adjustments that have to be made in order to make this connection work. Whether or not, like I said, it's you making some adjustments in your life, like it could be a Virgo you're connecting with, but you may have a lot going on, and it's taken time to figure out how can I bring this relationship into my life and find balance. So there's going to be a lot of flexibility required and adjustments to make this relationship work, because it seems like this person may have a lot going on, or you may have a lot going on, and it could mess with the relationship. All right. Do you have the 9 of Wands, and I have the Page of Wands. So this person may feel like there's a setback. There's something holding back their ability to communicate with you at the moment. But I do see messages coming in, flirty messages. So it could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Again, the 3 of Wands. We are in April. You may be waiting to mid-May, the full moon, before this person actually reaches out. So we've got the 9 of Wands here. We got them they feel like they're set back, they're guarded, they don't know what to do, or they're looking ahead. They're not giving up, that's for sure. It's just that it might be a little bit of a time frame here. And then this person is definitely going to reach out towards you, communicate with you. So expect some sort of flirty messages and spark. But remember, again, like this connection, I'm getting the feeling of it's going to seem kind of like a small offer at first, like maybe even just friends or maybe acquaintances at first, but there's the intention of flirting, and it's going to grow into something bigger. Okay. And we have the 7 of Cups, and we have the Magician. All right. So manifest, Capricorn. The Gemini energy coming in for you, the Magician, for you singles, is a strong card telling you that you are attracted, especially with the 7 of Cups. Many of you singles have a lot of options around you. You have many people that are attracted to you, many people who are into you. You are a magnet here. All right. With this energy, singles. All right. The Magician is also saying that you have a lot of opportunities that can bring you money and deepen your connections, deepen your partnerships. You have that energy right now to manifest anything you want, whatever you're dreaming about. Okay. So these 2 cards together are saying that many of you have a lot of options coming in for you. You're attracting a lot of people towards you, but there's one specific maybe who has their eye on you, who feels held back and not quite sure how to move forward and they might come in kind of coy and shy, all right, but definitely flirty. All right. Could be a Libra here as well, too. Could be somebody for long-term commitment. Could be a Scorpio. So this is going to be a fresh new beginning. And I also see it as a transformative type of love. It's going to be a real life-changing love in your life. So it could be your long-term partner. Could be somebody that you'll have a marriage with, commitment with long-term. And it may start off, like I said, kind of slow. And I'm picking up, I think, on a little bit on the Virgo read as well, too. So some of you could have Virgo in your chart, but it's a long-term commitment, something you've been waiting for. Look at the Empress card. Unconditional love, divine partner, and strong manifestation. Again, there's that birth, too. Again, some of you could be having a child, meeting somebody that you'll be having a child with. All right. But you are manifesting, and you have the power right now to manifest abundance. And this is showing you reaping your rewards. If you choose, this as your reading, if you choose this in your life, if you choose this mindset, if you believe, you have the power to manifest ultimate abundance. Okay. I love you guys. I think that's it. I think I covered everything. Look there's that Page of Swords to confirm for you guys. Expect some sort of messages coming in. If some of you are like, well, when's this person where? You got the Page of Wands, you have the Page of Swords. You can be talking about anywhere from a couple weeks to a few days here. We are manifesting. I don't believe in time limits. Even though I can give you the times based off of cards, I feel like that gets people stuck in a, now I'm going to wait for that. And if you get into a waiting mode, you're manifesting more waiting. Whereas it could happen as soon as I'm done with this reading. You could get a message. But if you think now that it's going to happen in a week, you might be waiting for a week. But why? Right? So I do give time for those of you that want it. But I do feel, I'm just going to say your reading is ending with the Empress. Run with it. Run with it, okay? And that could be birth, guys. Could be pregnancy. So I love you. And thank you, Sadji, for putting all that information in there for me. Yeah, you can do Patreon. I just do, they're like super chats. You get a question a month, whatever tier you choose. And you can get personal readings at my website. And I will be live tomorrow with all signs. On Saturday, I will probably do the air signs for May. Saturday is the new moon. So I will have all elements out. But then I'll be doing the super chat at 4:30. So it may be either, it might be Saturday, it could be Friday. I don't know, maybe tomorrow. I don't know yet because these are kind of long. So air energy, I'm going to try. It might be Saturday morning. Okay. Because I want to give air energy just as equal amount of time. I don't want to take away from your elemental reading. And also I do all signs as well. So that's my code. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. And it says Frankie's Tarot rocks. Thank you, Natalie. How does that say Frankie's Tarot rocks? All right, guys, I'm going to go eat dinner. I have class. So, and I've been on for 2 hours, guys, doing 3 signs. So I hope you guys enjoyed the messages. Whatever comes through, only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And I know I get tired of hearing my voice, so hopefully you guys don't. And you did hear some good messages. Binary code translation. I don't know anything about that. But I know you're awesome, Jojo. So I'm going to go with it's cool. It's probably awesome. All right, guys. I love you. Take care. And thank you for hanging out.